What's up, everybody? It's your boy DTLF back with another episode of Late Night with DTLF, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing great in 2024, man. It is a brand new year, brand new. Everybody, listen. I try to go up to the mountain hiking over there at Rancho Camonga, and it was packed. Now, the irony in all of this is that I couldn't even find parking. We ended up just going back home, going to the park, doing something different. But everything's changing, man. 2024 is not going to be the same as 2023. Matter of fact, let's start with Best Buy. And today I just wanted to do this video, man, come and chop it in with y'all, man. Haven't really talked to you guys like a minute, usually basketball or business. I just wanted to sit down and chop it up with y'all. But look, the world is changing around us, man. We just got news that Best Buy is literally taking off all physical media. They're removing everything from DVDs to video games to everything. And it hurt my heart, man. It hurt my heart to see that. Like, yeah, things are changing, everything's getting better, but some things aren't. Like, we no longer have movie rental spots. What's up, Craig? What's up, Laker fan 88? Roy, good to see y'all, man. We no longer have movie rental spots. Not on the days when you just go rent the movie, talk to the store clerk, see what he's recommending. Now you got everything at the fingertips, right? Everything at your within reach at home. So I'm sitting there thinking, man, everything's changing. Now I get this news that Best Buy no longer has physical media, and I'm like, man, gotta do an episode on this with you guys on late night. Just talk about how the world's changing little by little. Also, I noticed, man, that like I hadn't been to McDonald's in like 8 years, man. I hadn't been there. And the last time I went, it was like Christmas, Christmas Eve or Christmas, and we walk inside, and it was like nobody interacting. Literally, people on the kiosk. People was literally on the kiosk, and it was insane to see that nobody really interacts anymore, at least at McDonald's, right? And I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe what I was hearing, fam. Y'all saying my audio sounds a little bit? Okay, my bad. Let me fix it up a little. You guys can hear it good now. Um, I couldn't believe what I was seeing, man. People just ordering off the kiosk, like, how did that change? And I'm sitting there thinking, they hadn't been into McDonald's, right? And the first thing I felt is I feel like I got out of prison, fam. Like nobody really talking to each other. Everybody just standing there looking at the boys waiting for the orders. Maybe it was because it was a holiday. Not sure, but again, things are changing, fam, and I'm here for it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, Best Buy no longer has social media. I'm sorry, physical media, and I'm right there today. I actually made a purchase from Best Buy, and I was looking. My girl was like, "Damn, the aisles look a lot. They look very empty." You know what I mean? Like, they look empty. Little did I know, I got home and I see this trending, and people were saying, "There's literally no point of going to Best Buy anymore because there's no more physical media." That's sad, right? Um, my guy say, "Hey, Dan, what up? What's up, man?" Hopefully, our Lakers start 2024 with a win tomorrow night. Yeah, man, we need it for sure. Um, Dan, have to be honest, I have to be a Laker. I have been a Laker fan since 1965. The Laker games are hard to watch. The product on the floor is not worth watching. Killing me. It's hard, man, but we are with our team to think. Nothing's gonna deter me from watching personally. Uh, but I feel you. It's not been as fun as we thought it would be coming into the year, so that's disappointing. On the opposite of the spectrum, the Rams have been super fun. And we're talking about football. We're talking about Puka Nacua, one of the top rookie wide receivers we've ever seen, yards wise. He's about to break the record probably the next game. I hope he plays. Now the Rams have clinched the playoffs, but we don't know who our first wild card playoff matchup is going to be. So I am curious to see who we're facing, whether it's the Detroit or the other team I mentioned. But you guys know what I mean. Now back to what I was saying about times changing. I remember when I saw um, movie rental spots going down. They started closing. They closed a local Hollywood video by my house. I used to go there all the time. Whenever I wasn't sure about a video game, you could rent it right there, try it out, return it. Can't do that anymore. They play demos as well in video games. I mean, a lot of things are ending, but of course, I'm not crying about it because I know new things are coming and better things are coming as well. But at the same it is sad that we don't have that interaction anymore. Like, I went to Carl's Jr. to order something for my little nephew, and I gotta talk to a speaker, right? That's a machine now, and I'm like, "What the heck?" Everything's every time I go somewhere do something new, it's like they don't even Wingstop the other day, I couldn't even put in my orders, man, in Wingstop because the machine kept repeating itself. "What else would you like?" I said, "Order complete, order done," and it just kept asking, so we had to hang up. So, some stuff is gonna be worse over time, and some stuff is gonna be great, right? Now talking about great, guys, talk about great. I had my first ever play-by-play commentary, podcast live, should I say, and, it was, wonderful, man. I hope a lot of you guys join me on the next one because we're gonna be doing this. Some people already requesting the Laker game play-by-play commentary. So I might have to squeeze in, you know, I might have to squeeze in some Laker talk plus pre and post. I might have to squeeze it all in there, but, had a blast day doing that, and, it's only the beginning. So hopefully you guys were there. And as a result, I also wanna talk about some of the stuff that's going on, right now in basketball, man. There's a lot of interesting stuff happening in basketball. Now you got Steph Curry, man. I hear hitting crazy stuff. That's what kids don't pass the ball nowadays. This is who they look up to, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what I'm talking about. Like this is it's been a norm for him his whole career, right? But that's not what I mean, that's not something that that's not a good shot by anybody else's standard. You feel me? So it's been bittersweet to watch Curry. I like watching him at Davidson. I like when he first came in the league. Then I hated watching everybody trying to emulate his game and everybody try to switch up and become like him. Didn't work out. Um, Popping in out there, but we can hear you genuinely. Maybe this will help revive GameStop. It won't. GameStop. Everybody's switching out to digital media, which tells me physical media is about to die. It's like another way for them to cut off the middleman and make more money. Can you still order PS5 physical games online at Best Buy? I'm not sure actually, Max. Good question. My guy Hector said we live in an antisocial generation. It You know what? It's true, man. A lot of times I say thank you to people, they don't even respond back, right? It's usually the younger generation. The older generation is always nice. A lot of them recognize them, but the younger generation, man, say thank you or you're welcome, and it drives me nuts. It's like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, they literally have to, it's one of those things, man, where, we gotta get with the times, whether we like it or not. Let's see. Firehood, hey, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, Angel. We Laker fans are accustomed to winning atmosphere, not the bullshit we are, pretty much on the court now. This is the brand, of basketball we are accustomed to, but with Coach Scam around, not just that, man. Seriously, talking about the Lakers, we have to make a trade, man. We have to make a trade in order to get rid of the stench of losing. We're losing way too much. Way too much. My guy Angel says, "Has the great DTLF always had a ticker?" Yes, he has. Yes, he has. You never saw it, Angel, all these years you never saw my ticker down low? I usually used to have my social media, but due to the loss of revenue for the last 3 months, this is the information I gotta yeah, I'm not sure what's wrong with the audio. Some of y'all can hear it, some of y'all can't, not sure. Is it really muffled? Let me double check that. Let me double check. Should be good. I mean, I'm using my pro mic. Give me a sec so I can double check. Yeah, everything should be good, man. You guys should be getting the good audio. Alright, let me see. Is that better? Let me know. Hopefully, y'all can hear me better. My guy said, "Bron, DeJounte Murray, Prince, and Capella starting 5. Thoughts, Dan?" That would be a nice starting 5. We take out Prince, though, and we put in, um, Reeves, right? With AD there, right? I think so. DeJounte Murray, Austin Reeves, LeBron, Capella, and AD. I like that lineup better. What do you guys think? Right? What do you guys think of that lineup potentially? Meanwhile, anywho, we'll keep looking through social media, man. Again, if you guys weren't with me for the live coverage, Shy Gillis Alexander went crazy tonight, man. He had 36 points. He's averaging now 4 points per game, 6 assists, 5.6 rebounds, 2 points. He's shooting 56% from the field. Somebody asked me earlier if he was my MVP candidate. I said he's top 10. You guys like him as an MVP candidate? I'm very curious about that. Definitely would like to talk to you guys about that. This guy's balling right now, man. Shea Gilgeous is the truth. And Tatum and Porzingis went off, but they still lost. You know, OKC is now 8-1 over their last 9 games, so they're putting in some work. For sure, they're putting in some work. Dan, can you do trade scenarios on the screen? Would love a segment like that. Oh, it's coming, bro. It's coming. You're right. Trust me when I say it is coming. Trade scenarios are coming, all of that good stuff. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that because we got the trade deadline and full coverage on that. You guys know I'll go end to end on that one. Um, but yeah, it's definitely coming, man. Trade scenarios. Again, this I haven't really touched bases, which I've been really into the channel as far as bringing y'all the content. So I don't get to read your comments. I really want to read your comments tonight. I want to connect fan base, man, because we haven't done that in some time. Um, Paul Alger says SGA top 5 player in the league and MVP favorite. Would you vote for him as an MVP? Because I mean, he's putting the numbers for sure to be voted for. But I'm curious. There's a lot of good players in this league, and I'm not ready to give out my vote personally. Like as a fan, if I had a vote in it, I would have waited at least around March. You really have teams can turn it around. Some teams are going to fall off. Some teams are going to continue to rise. There's still a long ways to go. Uh, yeah, I heard my audio's cutting off, but I'm not sure what it is. It's probably just the stream. Probably just a defect of the stream. It could also be the fact that I'm on Instagram Live as well. Shout out to everybody watching from Instagram. Yeah, we're trying to do different things this season to grow. So, you know what I'm saying? We're definitely trying to grow the channel. We're trying different things for sure. We're so close to 24K, but we've been close to 24K for a while. So keep hitting that like button. Um, you're welcome. By the way, my Steelers got your Rams in the playoffs. Light work, you know. Hey, I appreciate y'all, Angel. I appreciate the Steelers going after my Rams. It was an absolute pleasure to make it, obviously. But the fact that we were able to clinch before getting to the 49er game, man, I think that has been the greatest blessing because I did not want. I almost had a heart attack that game. I did not want to have another heart attack during the Rams game, during the 49er game. So this upcoming week. But you know, um, people asking when do we fire Ham? Probably at the end of the season. If he doesn't live up to the hype, he doesn't get us past the Western Conference Finals. I think he shall get fired shortly after that. But look, bottom line is this, man. Lakers got a lot of things to do, not just firing Ham or none of that. They should make a trade because I feel like teams, when you start losing consistently and there's no repercussions, teams get comfortable. It's like they're just collecting a paycheck. By the way, shout out to Christian Wood who purchased his mom a house with the 500K they won with the in-season tournament. So again, even though a lot of us say, "Hey, he regrets his decision not getting played," he was able to purchase a house because he made the right decision. So I know he's being misutilized right now, but everybody, especially the free agents that signed here because they won that in-season tournament, right? Didn't the Clippers trade SGA? Yes, they did. On Paul George trade, the Thunder look better than the Clippers. Lakers need third star. We will whoop all the assets in front. And by the way, we're about to play the Clippers, and they're in their hottest stretch of the season. I believe they're 11-2 the last couple of games. Listen, for all you diehard basketball fans, man, we are not amused by the Clippers. We are not moved by the Clippers. Everything they've done is nothing. All right, till we see it in the postseason, I'm not impressed. I don't really care. I'm not even watching the games. So they can go all the winning streaks they want. Come playoff time, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, and I think we already seen this movie before. Kuzma on the trade block. I heard about that. Supposedly they want up to three first. Listen, all first round picks aren't made equally. People gotta understand when they say three first round picks, they can be late first round picks, they can be late first round picks. They're not all made equally. Okay. Every first round pick has value depending on what team is trading that pick. And so I remember that the Raptors had said they wanted three first round picks for OG Anunoby. They ended up with a second round pick and two prospect up and coming players. So if the right trade is there, then Kuzma will get traded, alright, and it won't be they're not getting no 3 first round picks, I can guarantee you that. If they do, they're gonna be late first round picks or, like I said, less valuable first round picks. Um, Kuzma back on the excuse me, Kuzma back on the Lakers would be fire, but I'm not holding my breath for it 'cause that contract is a little expensive. But I like Kuzma, man. I've always liked Kuzma. I always saw the value in that type of player, and it's unfortunate, it's unfortunate that he got traded when he did, but I don't think he's coming back. I've already moved on. Uh, what's your favorite trade scenario for the Lakers that you've heard? I've heard a couple of trade scenarios, man. We heard the Clint Capella, DeJounte Murray one. I do like that one. That's probably my favorite from the ones I've heard, right? DeJounte Murray, Clint Capella to the Lakers, um, or what was it? D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Max Christie, no, not Max Christie, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a second round pick or something like that. I didn't mind that because you're getting a big man, what you need, somebody to do the dirty work, and then you're getting an athletic young piece who can attack the rim, defend, and do some things for you, right? Definitely an upgrade to D'Angelo Russell. It would suck losing Rui, but he's been misutilized anyways. So we're focused on winning the championship this year, right? So that's the most important thing. Anything to improve the roster and win the championship this season, I think is must do for the Lakers. Must Um, Dan, would you be okay with the Lakers making Phil Handy our interim coach? He said, if some of the big goes wrong during the season, I know it probably won't happen." Yeah, you know what, man? The thing is, we've been begging for more experience, right? We've been begging for more experience from the coaching position. Darvingham didn't work out, unfortunately. He was lacking experience at the head coaching, even though he had it at the assistant role. Right? So I don't see that happening. Why would they fire one inexperienced coach to hire another one, you know what I'm saying? Uh, let's see here. Yo, Dan, my Thunder are freaking legit. Yes, they are. I don't know if you saw the game with me, bro, but I was live reacting to it, live commentary. And I'm gonna be doing a lot more of that, so stay tuned for that, my brother. But yeah, your Thunder are legit, man. I'm a big Holmgren and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander fan. Those 2 guys right there are gonna take you guys to the stars in the moon. I actually think they might accomplish more than KD for us eventually. And yes, I'm saying championship. Not this year, but eventually. Especially if y'all keep adding pieces to that young squadron. Hunker down, Laker fam. Coach scam is not our only problem. We have too much one-dimensional players. They definitely have to make a trade. I agree with that, AMG. Absolutely, they gotta make a trade. Fact. Why is Jalen Hood-Schifino in the G League? He's underdeveloped. He needs more PT, and he'll get some run. He'll get some run. So yeah, not worried about not worried about SG. So Jalen Hood-Schifino. Hey, my guy Braden said, "Yo, Dan, got myself one of those free hot dogs from near Crypto, like 5 minute walk from my hotel. I'll be at the game tomorrow." That's what's up, Braden. I'll be at the game, I believe. My bro got me tickets. Shout out to Mookie. He got me tickets, I believe, on the 19th. I'll be at the game on the 19th, bro. But I wish you the best, bro. I'm gonna be cheering. Obviously, I'm gonna be cheering us on, especially for you guys to get the win in your presence. I know you're traveling from far, Braden. So I'm happy, bro. You're getting the full LA experience, man. If y'all see my dog Braden out there, tell him I said, "What's up?" Show him some Cali love, man. Uh, AMG says, "So don't think that the Lakers will fire Coach Scam anytime soon. So we should hunker down for the long haul and wish for it." Yeah, I think the best solution right now is gonna be a trade. I do. I truly do. I truly do. My guy said, "Okay, Jeff's second favorite team." LOL. The Knicks, but yeah, the Thunder are definitely one of the favorite young teams to watch for sure. Alright, let's go down here on the basketball timeline and see what else we can talk about, fam. It is late night with DTLF, man. Hit that like button, man. Show love, fam. Listen, Ja Morant over Victor Wembanyama was nasty. Did y'all see this play right here? Woo, that was sick, man. Look at this play right here. Disgusting, man. Ja Morant is back with a vengeance. He's got fresh legs. He's looking spry. I mean, he is gonna be a problem, man. That was disgusting. Look at, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, smooth turnaround jump shot looking like a young Kobe Bryant right there from earlier in this game, man. Super, super phenomenal play by SGA right there, man. It's always fun. I can't really play sports, but you can always come to Twitter and talk basketball. late night with yours truly, man. So if you guys do like these type of videos, hit that like, let your boy know, in any way, shape, or form. Do appreciate that. Let's see here. I do not mind Doc Rivers and LeBron basketball knowledge together. I'm good off of Doc. Doc Rivers to me is one of the most overrated coaches of all time. Now, the reason I say overrated is because after he, you know, obviously after Boston had the super stacked squad with Rondo, A.J. Pierce, Ray Allen, James Posey, et cetera, Kendrick Perkins got the list goes on. They won that championship, and by the way, Bynum was hurt in that 2007, 2008 finals. Bynum was hurt. They win the championship, and now they think they're the bee's knees. Now they think they're the hot you know what, right? Well, guess what? Right? That was a fluke championship. I promise you, if Andrew Miner was healthy, we win that championship. And Doc Rivers, nobody even gives him a second look. Instead, he they won that championship with that super Hall of Fame lineup and the referees' help plus injuries. And now Doc Rivers has a legacy type coaching career where everybody bases it off that championship, but he never lived up to the hype of that. They were never able to repeat. Thank God the Lakers beat him in 2010, as we should have. And then on top of that, he gets traded to the Clippers where he was a big time nut there because they had a lot of talent. I'm not gonna lie, they had a lot of talent back then. Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Jamal Crawford, et cetera, et cetera. They had a lot of talent, but they're the Clippers, so nobody's surprised with that. Then he goes to Philly and stinks it up over there. It's like, dude, you show me enough. You show me your true colors. I do not want that Rivers. I'm good. I'm Ariza was hurt. No, you're right. I remember crying as a kid when we lost that NBA final. I was so pissed, and that was the first official, uh, feeling that I hated Boston that I ever got. That was pretty crazy, right? Um, let's see. Colin Castleton averaging 19, 11.5 in the G League. Is he ready for backup minutes? Not right now. The NBA is a different animal than the G League. However, if he was able to get some garbage minutes and put up some really good production, then I would like to see what he can do then with some minutes. But he has to prove it in the NBA first. My guy Hector said, "I agree that DeJounte and Capella would be nice. Also, I wouldn't mind trading for Tyus Jones and Gafford, Finney Smith, and Royce O'Neal. Rebalance our roster with high-level two-way role players." You know what, Hector? It's gonna be interesting to see what happens because the Lakers, they have options, and they gotta pull the trigger on something, right? We gotta pull the trigger on something. Alright, check this out, though. Check out this block, alright? Again, this is just recapping some of what I was doing play-by-play on earlier. This got me hyped, alright? When I was on the mic, back to Tatum, he was Kobe. He was taking the whole team, and then Chet said, "No, no, no." He hit him with the tumble spike volleyball style. That was disgusting, man. Love to see that for sure. Um, let's see here. Kendrick Perkins called out Darvin Ham with his rotations, with his set calling, with everything across the board. Um, the way he staggered Bron and AD's minutes all across the board, Darvin Ham's got to elevate his game. I'm glad people are starting to call this guy out because, people thought, "Oh, he's gonna have a cakewalk in this coaching season." Nah, alright, the expectations go up, they spike up, everything gets harder. When you're a head coach, you're always in a hot seat, always, always. So it comes with the job, and if you can't take it, get out of the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? If you're a cook, you'll be good, but otherwise than that, nah, man. My guy, Miguel said, "Dan, in your opinion, do you feel like D'Lo and Rui are gone off the trade deadline? What does your gut instinct say?" They did not call you Dan Stradamus. I appreciate that, bro. Let me answer that. What up, Jeff? I see Jeff in the ones and twos. Got off your life, bro. He said, "Dan, in your okay, D'Lo and Rui are gone after the trade deadline. What does your gut instinct say?" Huh. You know what? I hope they don't trade Rui, but my gut instinct says that if the Lakers do make a bigger trade, they might both be gone. If they make a minor trade, it's just gonna be D'Lo and filler. But I like Rui a lot. I like Rui a lot. What can I tell you? I like him. I feel like if he was starting and he was getting some post-ups, he was getting some touches, he was getting out in transition, doing some things, would have been great to, to hold on to him. However, the Lakers are playing to win now, and as a result, if there's a piece out there to be had, similar to how OG Anunoby was had, I'm actually afraid that even Austin could get flipped if there's a piece. So, hope I'm wrong. My gut tells me if there's a trade to be had, it's a major piece, then maybe, yeah, both D'Lo and Rui, and who knows what else goes. I'm a little scared of the trade deadline, not gonna lie. Sometimes they say, "Be careful what you wish for." Everybody's been wanting to trade, but if we pull in the wrong pieces there, or if we flip out the wrong pieces just like we did in that Kuzma trade, those are the ones you gotta be careful for, right? Not everything is not everything that shines, not everything that glitters is gold. Remember that. It says, I'm sick of seeing the Celtics in the top of the standings in the past 2, 3 seasons." Bruh, gotta give them credit, man. They drafted extremely well. They held on to their draft pieces, and they've been adding to that. Think about that, right? They drafted well, and they've been adding to that. So, man, it's I hate the franchise, I hate the fans, but, you gotta respect the way the front office has been operating. And also, they didn't hold on to old players. They flipped all of them, turned them into draft picks, from Paul Pierce to KG to Ray Allen to Rondo. Oh, well, actually, Ray Allen walked in free agency, but everybody else, man, they really know how to recycle their players, as horrible as that sounds. I'm sick of the Celtics will probably win at this. I don't think they'll win the championship, but I think they'll be close, and I hope somebody can stop them. My gut tells me, no, they don't win it, though. If they do, I'm gonna be so bummed out, man. They get to 18 before us, and here we go, playing the trail game again. That's what I don't want. That's what I don't want. Uh Hey, Dan, what's going on? Nothing much. Tamika just touching bases. Hadn't did a late night with y'all. We'll be doing many, many more. So, I'm glad you guys are tapping in here tonight. We're talking some basketball. We're talking a little nostalgia, a little Hollywood video. Who remembers Hollywood video on Blockbuster, man? Who's over there renting movies with the late fees and all that good stuff, man? Reminiscing good times. Yeah, I was just talking about how Best Buy will no longer have physical media. And it, like, bothers me, but it's, like, bittersweet because I know we gotta get with the times, technology's getting better, but also interaction is becoming less and less and less. Like, sometimes you go to a restaurant and, you'll see everybody around you on the phone instead of enjoying the person they're next to, right? Heck, even sometimes I fall victim to that because I gotta be working on the go, right? So, um, we're just talking about that little stuff, then we dabbled into some basketball, but I do gotta ask the chat, what is, like, the biggest thing you guys miss that makes you nostalgic, right? Like, what is the biggest thing you guys miss? Circus City was dope too, Daniel. It sure was. He said, "I remember Hollywood Video and Circus City." Those 2 spots were phenomenal, man, and, it's a shame they're gone now, but hey, we enjoyed them while they were here. They were everything has its time period, it feels like. I'm so listen, I'm getting to the point where I feel old because I remember VHS. Most of y'all in here won't remember VHS, tapes where when you went to the movie, you had to rewind it before you turned it back to your house, they would charge you a separate fee. I remember that, good old times, and then DVDs came into play, right? And after DVDs, obviously, you had everything from Netflix to, everything just digital, download type media. So, the nostalgia has been nuts, man, and like I said, I'm not used to all this technology, like I said, I try to put in an order at Wingstop just last week, and the machine kept repeating, so we couldn't get the order, and I had to go directly to the store to get it in, so hey, Poppy, appreciate you, man. Big supporter, Dan Love from New Jersey. Appreciate that, man. Thank you guys so much. Listen, we are so close to 24,000, and I can't wait for the day that it happens. We're in 2024. It's supposed to happen now. It's meant to be 24K in 2024. So keep liking, keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep supporting, fam. I remember he said, "I like Rui, but I wish he could get consistent minutes to see what he can really do because it seems like every time he starts getting comfortable, there's a change." I just feel like that has been the theme for the last couple of years. Same thing happened with Kuzma. Remember, he would show flashes of brilliance, and then unfortunately, he wouldn't get the PT or his role would change and his production would change, and then fans would turn on him, start calling him stuff like Amber Rose because he had the blue hair. I mean, I defended him on here so much, his mom started following me and becoming a fan of the channel. So that tells you how bad it was at one point where I had to start defending him. But um, you know, it's just it's one of those things. All right, let's see. GameCube controllers are so nostalgic at this point. They are. They truly are, man. GameCube controllers, not just GameCube controllers, but the GameCube itself, the Nintendo 64. You're echoing, am I? I don't know what's going on. Alright, my apologies. Everything should be good. I mean, the settings are everything's good right now, so can we bring back, Schroeder, please? I think you meant to say Schroeder. I mean, I said Schroeder. Schroeder. I doubt it. I mean, there's a chance he could be traded because, Emmanuel quickly becomes the future piece there moving forward, right? So there is always a chance he can be traded. However, what is gonna be the cost, right? Depending on what the contract is and what we're gonna trade for Dennis Schroeder. Plus, as much as I like Schroeder, offensively, he was inconsistent. The one thing I did from how he got after it, defense, right? So that is always, interesting to see. But if there was a Laker that's coming back, from the past, I would like to think it would be Jordan Clarkson or a player like that, just a combo guard who can come in and, the ninja blender coming in and filling up some buckets. I would love to have Jordan Clarkson back. That would be fun. I know my Philippines, brothers and sisters out there also watching would love to have him back in purple and gold. That'd be pretty neat. But I can't wait for tomorrow's game, y'all. I cannot wait. Again, there's a voting poll on Twitter right now on what you guys want. There's 3 options, right? Option number 1, I can do the brand new play-by-play commentary on Blake game tomorrow with the live reaction show. That's one option. Option number 2, regular halftime post game, and option number 3, both. So make sure to lock in your votes. That's gonna wrap it up for me tonight on late night, but this will be a regular segment, man. I will see y'all here, man. I like catching up with the folks, and I appreciate you guys for tapping in tonight. You guys have a great rest of your night, man. Peace out, Laker family.